Clemson to now, I mean, how would you describe the mentality of this team? Because we just keep hearing this consensus that, yeah, while Clemson was disappointing, things are going in the direction everybody wants in terms of mentality and practice habits. I mean, how would you assess it?
Everybody working hard. I see, from day one. Everybody still got the same mentality. We can still be a great football team. And, you see it from the guys' personality and the way they approach the practice field. So everybody going out there with a great mindset. We still got to get better every day. There's still things we can accomplish as a team. And there's still a lot of stuff, we need to work on and get better on. So, that they're approaching the field with that mindset. And, we're getting better every week, man.
Well, what's it been like for you to see that? Because I know when you spoke Saturday, you said, hey, this was important for you as one of the older guys to see these guys get better and progress. So how much satisfaction are you taking in knowing that guys aren't coasting, that they do want to get better and build towards something?
It just show how much they care, It just show the type of guys we got in the locker room and just this type of, personality these guys, this team has. And, that's why I'm so proud of these guys. Our record probably don't, show as good as, we want it to be. But I'm so proud of these guys because, the way we go out there and compete, the way we play the game, for the state, we held to a standard and the way we do things around here. And these guys, they getting held to it and they matching the end of their ball. So, I like our demeanor and just like the way that we just keep going to work every day.
Dalvin, I know years past, some players probably had some issues, probably looking ahead and looking after the season, and that's kind of probably hindered you guys in past seasons. How do players like yourself and DeMarcus kind of not worry about professional things and outside things that you might be worrying about to stay focused and keep leading this team?
Control what you can control. I'm at Florida State. Best time of my life. Playing with these guys right here. So that's where I'm at. I'm gonna be where my feet are. You always keep that in the back of your head. Just be where your feet are. Seize the moment. That's what I'm doing. That's what we're doing as a team. Seizing the moment, enjoying every day with each other. So 'cause I love this group. I love this group of guys, man. One of the best group I've been around yet. So just seizing the moment. Control what you can control, and what I control right now is playing ball right now.
Have you and DeMarcus kind of had any talks like that as being team leaders or leaders of the offense, defense, of just trying rally the troops and finish out strong this season?
Yeah, we definitely but I think we do a good job coming back that Monday and just really laying it all on the table. And Coach Fisher do a good job of just coming in there and just being straight, flat out, real with us. Just telling us what he see, how he assess things, and what's going on. And the guys, they embrace it, and you can see the look in guys' eyes. They want to learn and stuff like that. So we just go out there, and me and D-Walk, we'll go out there with each other. So we can get the practice going, and they just feed off of us. So that's what we try to do.
What does it mean to you? Because thought we heard the crowd a little bit this past Saturday, kind of chanting "one more year" for you and everything. Does it mean anything to you when the crowd's chanting that?
It just shows the type of fans we got. Like I said, in my opinion, not being biased, I think we got the best fans in the country. So just the type of fans they love ball around here. They want to see number 4 run the ball. So. It's a great feeling when you hear things like that, from your home crowd.
As far as just the things you've accomplished, I mean, you're getting very close to the career rushing record. I mean, do you ever think about that kind of stuff and just think about, like, wow, this is where I could be by the time it's all said and done? Or is that really kind of the last thing on your mind?
It's seeing work out there on Saturday, kind of like, if there's being mentioned with him, great guy, humble person. Just a great human being himself. So just being mentioned with him and the things he did on the field, that just was remarkable. Just some of the stuff he did. So it's always a blessing to be mentioned with Ward Dunn and some of the stuff he did. So kind of look at it and say, just blessed, just blessed to be here, man, and at this moment. So that's all.
Dalvin, I know this year, with the yards from scrimmage, you're leading the nation, especially because of all the things you're doing in the receiving game. This season, you're getting a little bit more attention for the Heisman or consideration for it that you didn't get last season. Do you think it's kind of a little bit more deserved for how you're playing this season compared to how you probably didn't get as much as you wanted last season?
Like I said last year, everybody gonna, have their own opinion of, who should win what award, who should win this award. In my opinion, I just go to work, just keep working hard every day, And, you know, like I said, control what I can control. So, you know, the hard work gonna be noticed. You know, it can't go unnoticed. So, you know, me, I'm gonna just keep going out there and working on my craft and, you know, building a good, you know, relationship with my teammates and just keep working on little stuff like that. So I'm gonna just control what I can control.
What's it say about the ACC and your competition you face week in and week out that the ACC has 3 guys who are really getting a lot of Heisman hype this year?
Like I say, you know, we got some of the best talent in the country in the ACC. You know, like you see, you know, when we go out there and play every week, we just can't go out there and just, you know, say we're going to take a week off. You know, as teams, you know, they got the same amount of athletes we got. So, you know, like this week, you know, we're going to play NC State. Their record might not show how good they is, but, you know, they're a good football team. So it just shows the ACC got good talent.
You talk about seeing young players develop. What's it been like seeing gone to defensive end like McFadden leads the country in interceptions? He gets a pick for you, and you can turn it into a TD and kind of shift momentum your way.
Yeah, it just showed the up-and-coming guys we got, you know, at this program. You know, it's a bright future, you know, here. So the guys we got, you know, Burns, McFadden, you know, Taylor, D-Jack, all those guys, man, great football players, you know. They still got a lot to learn, but, you know, every day in practice, they come with it. So, you know, I see it. I know what they're capable of doing. So, you know, I'm glad to just, you know, see them guys out there making plays.
For Jimbo, talk a lot about just how well the front four is playing this year. What have you seen from those guys in practice? Because the way Jimbo likened it was, it's like watching a pocket or walls collapse in on someone. What have you noticed about how well those four have been in practice and in games?
Their attitude, the way they approach things, man, they strictly about, you know, getting better, and that's Odell and what he enforcing over there, man. You hear him yelling all practice, you know, just him, the little techniques they want to know, their feet work, their hands, and it's paying off in the game, man. The quarterback don't got a lot of time to throw that ball, so, you know, it's just how they approach practice and their attitude, man. They putting up on people, man. It's just coming from practice, and Coach Odell doing a great job of coaching those guys up.
It seems like when we talk about those four, we all talk about Noddy and his strength and DeMarcus and the sacks and Sweat and his athleticism. It almost feels like DeMarcus Christmas is almost the forgotten guy. What do you think it is about him that kind of stands out that people might overlook?
When you got great talent around you like that, you know, and you got Noddy and D-Walk, you know, you got to have somebody doing the dirty work. And, you know, Christmas doing a great job of, you know, just doing his job and, you know, standing in the gaps, just opening up things for Noddy and those guys. And, you know, Christmas, you know, in the locker room and in the film room, he get rewarded for just doing his job. And, you know, that's what we came here to do, and he doing a good job at that.
One more. You mentioned Brian Burns. What has he done to be able to adjust to the college game so quickly, playing that key role off the bench in pass rushing?
Just being him, really. He ain't come in and try to change nothing. He came in and, you know, flat out just coming off the edge. In practice, you know, you got to be ready. You see 99 on the edge because you know he coming. So he just came in with the same mindset, man. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be a good football player, and man, he's showing up for us big. And every day in practice, you know, you can see that from him, that he want to be a good football player, learning from DeMarcus and Josh Sweat, asking him questions and stuff like that. So, you know, you can tell when a player got their mind right.
As a freshman, when you played as a freshman, now you're an older player. Are you going to other freshmen and younger players and saying, keep with it, keep going? You can get an opportunity early, just, you know, take advantage of it?
Yeah, I always stay up on it, especially with Emil and Quez, and, you know, I always try to give those guys knowledge or show them stuff I see, or, you know, just little things, the plays and how I run stuff and just like that. So I always give knowledge to those guys.
All right,
Appreciate that.
Thanks.